Okay, and I'm going to try to give you some of the idea how you can utilize this Landsat um, Explorer. Okay, so you see here, this is our Landsat Explorer. So simply, if you go in a Google and type Landsat Explorer Esri, okay, and simply just right click and open this Explorer tool, so you will get this. Okay, so you can see the by looking also it is very wonderful. Okay, like different locations of the world, it is actually marked here. Okay, for the interesting place by the name they are actually providing, just like our area, we are living in a Gangetic Delta. Okay, so if I click over that, so see, suddenly it will change and it will going to show you the rendering over the short-wave infrared scale. Okay, so if you see here, even the different rendering is also available, and that's quite interesting. Like if you go for the false color to natural color to short-wave infrared, some agriculture combinations, bathymetry, so many options will be there in this region. If I just select these locations because it is very easily to identify. Okay, like vegetations, okay, which you see here, those are the mangrove forest. Okay, so if you see in a natural color, see how nicely it is looking like. It's very interesting thing. Like this way, you can identify different kind of locations of the world. Okay, so and see how wonderful it is going to visible here. Okay, like obviously it is depends on your internet connectivity, but it's wonderful. Like just a single click, you can jump to the natural color from the short-wave infrared, from bathymetry. And suppose you see this is a natural color. Okay, so if I go with the color infrared again, okay, so if you see here, I will zoom it little bit. Okay, so why I'm showing you, I just try to show you the bathymetric also. So this is my, that is natural color, and this one is my pulse color. And see this bathymetrics, if I want to it's highlight mode, but the elevations is happened due to the river flow. Okay, so those all things also you can highlight using the uh, bathymetric combinations. Okay, so there is a different band combinations of this there for this particular identification. Okay, you see here all the underwater bathymetries is highlighting over here. Similarly, if you want to focus somewhere the surface temperature, okay, so then also a lot of beautiful options they provided. So for that, better you can go certain regions where you can may found the Kolkata. Okay, so this is the South Calcutta region where I am staying. Okay, so but you see here, this is my on this, but if we go for the color infrared, definitely it will going to show me in the color infrared, so that we can identify this is the urban area. Okay, so see here, let's see the urban, so that you can understand. See here, all this cyan tones, those are actually different part of the city. Okay, so exactly if you want to find Kolkata, so then it will be much better. Okay, you can identify this is the Kolkata, Alipur, Hathipara. Okay, a lot of places will be there which you can identify very nicely. Okay, so let's see the Kolkata region. But here you also options like simply type Kolkata. So you can directly, it will move, it will take you to the Kolkata region, so that you can understand the, yes, now you can understand this is a very better way. Like this is my own city, so I can interpret in a very better way. So, like you see here, this is my cyan tone, which is showing you the urban patches, and you want to see certain over the certain surface temperature. Okay, simply click on this surface temperature. Just see here, just see. What a wonderful things. Okay, so you just see this is April month. The present month. This is the red means that there is a high temperature area, and this is my low temperature. So like that, you can see different and combinations how it is actually. Um, it will give you the results in a single place and creating multiple band combinations. You see here, short of infrared combination is very good to identifying the standing water and the standing vegetations like crop. Okay, standing crop, so identifying our vegetations. Okay, so very easily we are highlighting this particular East Calcutta water area. Okay, so see a single portal can be multiply used for this. Okay, so if you are really understand about the Landsat and utilizations of this. So before downloading the image, you can do a lot of things over here. You can do your field investigations, okay, over the different time series data sets also. So let's do something over that. Okay, so first I will come with the coloring border. It's a very common format which we usually use. So this is dynamic, and if you want to find a scene, so particular scene wise you can see over here also. So as you've seen here, this is basically showing you the one single scene, means whatever the latest scenes. But if you want to find some other dates, okay, so simply click over this. Okay, and you see here it is showing a different dates over here. So whatever the available dates will be there. Okay, like this is a March Landsat. Okay, so if I click over this, so this is going to show you over there. Okay, so whatever the current dates, okay, like maybe that scene is not covered full. Okay, so you have to check what is which is covering your study area. Accordingly you can go for it. Okay, but anyway, this is the scenes which are covering for different dates. What is my objective is to show you the different dates. See here how nicely it is showing different dates you can identify over here. So I will now why because I'm going to show you now this swiping techniques also. Okay, so here we have options for swiping also. So if you want to go for the multiple dates and you want to go, see this is a left image which is showing you. Okay, so left image is already showing you over a certain date, that is 2024 April 9. Okay, and you want to compare suppose with the March or February date. Okay, so the right image you select here. Okay, and then whatever the dates you want. Okay, suppose I will go with, first you see the cloud cover. Okay, you see here this is a 13% clouds which is showing. So it is showing the 2% cloud. Okay, so obviously I will go for the less than 10% cloud. Okay, so I'm simply click on that. Okay, and see how nicely the information. So yeah, this is coming natural color. So you can compare both in a same same band. Okay, same uh, color band, so that you can very easily understand the scenario how it is changing. Okay, so this is the condition. Okay, it's a February and it's a March. Okay, so water area, there is a significant change in the water area you will see because of the dry region. Okay, so see here even the reflectance over vegetations also, it is coming different. Okay, so if you see a right one is my um, your February image. Okay, and over this one is April. So obviously there is a reduce in a water area. Okay, than this two. So like this, you can compare the old dates and the new dates. You can generate the animations also if you want to generate a certain particular dates. Okay, which is very useful techniques. Okay, so simply click on the animations. So whatever the animations you want to create over certain scenes. Okay, so that you can add. So here you have the add scene options. Okay, so select the dates. Okay, so you can see first is using the band selections you can create it. Suppose I can go with the surface temperature. Okay, so if I go with the first, I will go with the Explorer, select the surface temperature. Okay, now I will come to the animations. Okay, let's see. And you see here we have a different types of dates will be there. So I want to see the changes of last 5 months temperature, surface temperature. Okay, so how we can do this? Okay, so let's see this ad scenes. Okay, and first date I will select from January. Okay, so this is a 1% cloud that time in the sky. So I am simply selecting the January clouds. Okay, this is January surface temperature, how it is showing in Kolkata. See like this is basically my this image, which is basically your false color image now. Okay, so change it in the surface temperature format. Okay, so see here, this is the first surface temperature over 4th January, it is showing you. Okay, now the second date, if I want to select this scene you want to add, so you can simply click on add. So this is the first date which is added. Okay, now the second date which I want to select over the scene, that is January to February I want to add. So February less is 2%, so I will select this date. Okay, okay, now this dates is also came. So this is my surface temperature of January. You see the changes of how the temperature is changing this last few months, so that you can understand the suffocations what the Kolkata peoples are actually facing. Okay, like a lot of peoples are facing uh, disease due to the heat change. Okay, like cold and cough is affected a lot. So this surface temperature is actually directly indications of that. Now I will going to do the, this is the add scene. Just add one more scene here for the select date, one by one. Okay, you can do that. Okay, so see here for this select date, I will just go for January is done, February is done. Then now go for the March. See which one is the less cloud. I think this is 6% cloud. Okay, so let's select this March. Okay, let's see, little less cloud it is there. Okay, so I will go for surface temperature. Okay, so see here now changes this. Now it is increased. Now it is increased. Now you see the last scene which I'm going to add one more scene. Okay, so that is over the April. So let's take the April 25. Okay, and this is the 2% cloud. Okay, now just see the changes. Okay, so that is the condition. Okay, so how this condition is changed. So see here, this is the January, February, is March. The temperature is changing in a flow. But if you just see this 25th April, there's a huge change in the temperature. So 25th is a 28 is the highest temperature, that is go 43 degree. Okay, so the jump from March 8 to the March to April 25, it was almost 20-degree jump. If you consider, means when I am talking about the 8 March, that time the temperature was I think 25 to 28 degree, and it is jumped to the April 25, it was 43 degree. Okay, so last 5 days, means this continuous 5 days was 40 to 43 degree temperature. Okay, so that is how the health is going to affect it, and all this because of the, it's an effect of urban heat island, it's effect of the climate change. Many things is involved in behind this. Okay, so we have to seriously think on all these things. As you've seen here, yeah, the considerations of this particular area. If I do you see, you see just there is, this is a button is there. You can just simply play this button. Okay, so it will going to show you the animations. You can show the animations to the others also. You just see here simple animations you can create here. You can control the speed. Okay, so you see here, we can able to control the speed also. Okay, so yeah, speed you can make it little slow so that you can people can understand. Yeah, see, I just make the speed slow. Okay, so that you people can understand the changes over the South Calcutta region which we are going to stay with. Okay, so now if I want to simply download this, okay, simply click on download. Okay, so what is the screen size is required? Like if you want to send somewhere to the mobile, then go for this one. Okay, like Kolkata, this Kolkata, how it is changing. Okay, so if you want to go for vertical like this, or if you want to go and download this, then you can go for this. Okay, so there is a lot of options will be there. Okay, so you see here a lot of options will be there. So accordingly, you can simply download this. So it will be converted as a MP4 format. It is downloaded. Once it is done, then you can simply send to any persons for better understanding, like management, like people who are actually from the management. Okay, so they can take decisions accordingly over these particular things. It's a very useful technique. People who are used from the urban departments and all those. Okay, so they can simply using this tool, and they can do a lot of environmental based investigations if they want to do. I didn't open the this particular layer, means that scene layers, means what is the informations, local informations will be there. So if you want to create an app using the web app, definitely you can add that information also, so that will be a great help. Okay, but that is advantage. So see, here we are not getting the layer when you're converting the MP4 formats, but if you simply copy this video, then you will get this local information also. Okay, like simply I will copy this from the mobile and I can take it to that also, so then I will get the local information also, which I feel a little um, problematic here. Okay, so that may be they will change in the future. So if I get the local informations during the video capturing, so that will be better for my field investigations if I want to do that. But this is a good tool. This is a really good tool, which we can do it over here. Okay, now a lot of analysis you can do it. Okay, you just see here, if I close this, so there is a lot of options you can do the analysis over here during that part. Okay, so here you see here, there is a lot of indices options will be there. So see here, index mask, like it is a water index mask. Okay, so wherever there is a water bodies will be there. So if you compare with the this like infrared, so then you can very easily understand. See here, this is the area where there is a water surface. Means it's Calcutta. This is called wetland. So whatever the wetlands, it's Ganga River. So all the water mask you can very easily able to see over here. Okay, so that is a good thing. Clip mask, if you want to do the clip mask, see here. If you simply click the mask, okay, so what it is this mask is doing. So using the mask, so you can see I just clipped all the water bodies in a one shot, just a single click. Okay, nothing you need to do anything over here. Singular click, it will be very beneficial for a different kind of analysis. Okay, so if you see here, water index will be there, vegetation index will be there. So if you want to highlight the vegetation, so you can go for the vegetation. You see here, so a lot of vegetation, so that's why you are looking like this. Okay, so it's a 30-meter resolution. Obviously you can't expect like high resolutions. Okay, surface temperature if you want to see. Okay, so see, just in that, it can show you over all the things over there also. Okay, now you can increase this according to this percentage. Okay, so if you want to increase this and that, so accordingly it will going to show you. See, it is showing the range actually. 0 to 1 is the range, particular range of the water index what it is going to show you. Now there is a many thing you can do like temporal. So if I want to create the temporal things, okay, temporal profile, I want to see the changes. Yeah, certain region changes I want to see. Okay, over a temporal spectral curve if you want to generate. So here over the surface temperature, there is a lot of options. So you see here, this is the locations which we found over here. So this was actually a good area of the investigation. This is my area where I was actually staying there. So near to this area, you see if you go in a past image, na, you will see a certain change over here. So I will show you how you can see this. Okay, so you see here, this is past 12 months it is showing. So if I go the past year, na, like 1999, if I go same area 1999, if I go na 2000, so from 2000 it was changing. 1999, this metro cash and carry was created in this particular location. So this surrounding area is totally actually the vegetations and the water body is already there. We invite to this, but obviously it's a bad luck now. We are not getting this. So let's 0% cloud the image over this area. Let's see this area. Okay, see this area. If you see this area totally, it was red. You see here, if you compare to the present date, okay, so it was totally red that time. And now this area only this much, the middle patch, which was now the grassland will be there. Now rest of the things is totally removed. Okay, so if you go and see the present image, so see this surrounding this total patch having a good number of you can say the vegetation over there. Okay, but now this vegetation was totally removed and only the single patch which is facing a little bit of you can see it's a 1% cloudlets open this so that this area. Yes, so you see here only this much and the rest of the area is totally blue. So understand the changes, how this was actually changed near to this, how this one is a certain change over this location. So if I go for the April, so then you can get more prominent. You see here, this area is totally converted as your blue patches. But if we go for past image before 2000, so quite shocking. So this is how the water area is actually captured in these particular locations. I know this video is little big, but it is very useful for a different kind of investigations which you want to do over the field area. Definitely you can go for that. Okay, so if I want to create a spectral curve over this particular area, I can generate also. So this is how the data is going to fetch. Okay, over these particular locations in a certain locations. Okay, over period, okay, like 10 years or whatever years, the single area, how the spectral curve is changing. It is fetching now. Now what is going to convert the spectral curve over the temporal spectral curve actually. Okay, it's not the spectral base. It is obviously spectral base, but temporal changes. Okay, see the change over the certain area. Like if you go consider is 89. This is the temperature how it is showing. Okay, and see now it's near to 40 degree. Okay, so the changes is coming. So if you consider this up to this, it's 29 degree. okay, 29, 28 degree, which is in an average. So if you see the trend curve, it's temperature trend curve, if you see, so that is near to reach a 45 degree. So when I was in childhood, so the temperature is near to 30 degree. I'm considering 20, 30 degree. The same area now, the April temperature, which is showing 45 degree, is a huge change of this temperatures. Okay, so this is how the investigations you can do it over here. As a trend analysis, this is we call as a trend analysis. Okay, we can identify a trend, a certain locations, how the pixel will shoot up over the temperature. So this is how the investigations you can do over the satellite. Okay, satellites are very interesting. Okay, so if you learn the techniques, so definitely you can do a lot of investigation for environmental changes. Similarly, you can do for the spectral change. So if you see here, this is the spectral change over a certain region. So you see here how the spectra, which is spectral profile of the selected locations, which is showing the dry vegetations. Now it is showing here dry vegetation. So this is actually mixed area now. The few area they converted as a built up, few area still there is some vegetation here. So like that as well. So similarly, you can do a lot of change directions also. So whatever the which date to which date, you want to certain area, you want to see the changes. Okay, so see here the scene A is 24,000 April, and this image, view image, okay, change image you want to see. So you can fix that. Okay, so like here's a scene B. What is the scene A and what is with the scene B, which you want to change. Okay, so you can fix here accordingly. So this is my 2014 2000 change image, and 2002 this is 44%, okay, 5%. This is 0% cloud. So same February month if I want to see the change. Okay, so you see here, see the area is 2000. See the view changes. If you want to see, it will automatically calculate the changes and it will show you. These are the some change areas which is they will highlight it. Okay, over the gray, this deep brown, they are actually going to highlight the changes. This is what the vegetation indices. If you go with the water indices changes, so simply click on this. So whatever the water area is actually changing, so those are actually highlighting over. Yes, so you see this area, huge change which is going to identify over this particular place. So that is the way how we can do the field investigations over a different period of a time. Okay, so you see there is a lot of changes over this particular area. Okay, from 2000 to 2020. So the area which I am staying. So that's all. I hope this video is quite interesting to everyone. So please try to explore this Landsat Explorer. Like that, we have Sentinel Explorer is also there. So maybe then coming sessions I will going to show you over those techniques. Even a lot of options you will get over here for the capturing some informations. Okay, and you want to put it over the maps. Okay, or you want to take some picture and save it in map. Both you can do it. Thank you all. So if you find this video is interesting for you, please give in a comments and subscribe my channel. Okay, and please share this video to all. Thank you very much.